Verse 9. And he said unto me, and this, once again, this is Ezekiel chapter 8. And he said unto me, go in and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things and abominable beasts, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men, right, of the ancients of the house of Israel, and then, and a lot of these people are, like Johanna, or, Nate, or, they, and they know better because, they've been around, or, long enough, or, not as long as the apostles, or, in many cases, but, long enough, or, 20 years is long enough, or, to know not to teach, or, the things, or, that they teach and uphold. Right. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel, and in the midst of them stood Jezaniah, right, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in the chambers of his imagery, for they say, the Lord seeth us not. All right, the Lord hath forsaken the earth. All right. All right, it's another thing, or just not, they want to bring people in, or, but, in many cases, they don't focus on, the weightier issues, like, you don't hear them really teaching about, some of them, it depends on which, camp, but whether or not they are still believe that, Babylon's going to be destroyed, or, but they don't really, focus on that, or, you just hear, or, a lot of fluff, or, you just hear a lot of, things that are people need to do according to the flesh, and not the spirit, or, to the extent that the Lord, or, wants things done through the Spirit. All right. Or, and, every man are, their own, they're, each and every one of them are doing, their own thing. Or, and you notice they were together, or, not even having a problem with it. Or, just like these unity camps, or, and then, or, just, the various, or, different doctrines that each, or, individual or campmate might have, or, whether they believe that, or, actual Gentiles, Gawayim, or, can make it, or serve the Lord, or whether they, believe that the mark of the beast is not the chip, whether they come up, or, with just, petty nonsense and madness about John the Baptist not being in the truth, or, or saying, or, Alizé is a heathen, or, when he's really, a Jake just because his mom, or, just petty, we don't really agree with, or, Sakari, they're one of those groups, but at the same time, or, like I said before, or, one video, or, you probably type it in, or, we are spiritual referees.